Good afternoon. My name is Heather Allen, and I'm a teacher candidate at Grand Canyon University pursuing my master's degree in elementary education with initial licensure. I want to advance my education with this degree to provide a foundation that I will need to be confident in my career change into teaching. I want to become a teacher to help the next generation become successful and confident individuals. I got to experience some teaching with my children, as two of them were homeschooled in a charter school, and I loved helping them find ways to enjoy learning. The courses that we have to take to complete our degree in elementary education foundation are Foundations in Elementary Education Graduate Studies, Child and Early Adolescent Development and Psychology, U.S. and Arizona Constitution for Teacher Candidates, Survey of Special Education, and Creating and Managing Equitable, Engaging Learning Environments. As part of our engagement with the class, we will be spending 15 hours in the classroom, which will need to be completed to finish the course. You have several ways to do this. You can observe the class or interview the teacher about managing the classroom, and other options to help with your finishing of your course and getting your field experience in. Instructional planning assessment for elementary teacher candidates is another course that we have to take. We also have classroom field experience for this course in 10 hours, where we will observe or interview a special needs classroom, to mention a way to fulfill those requirements. Other courses will be methods for structured English immersion for elementary education, phonics and science of reading, methods and strategies of teaching English language and literacy intervention, and remediation. Each of these classes will also have time spent in the field developing skills that are needed to become teachers. Each one will vary in hours from 8 to 15. We will be doing activities with the teacher by planning special field trips, managing a seating arrangement, attending a teacher-parent conference are just a few of the ways to fulfill the requirement of activities that are going to need to be done. Other courses to complete our degree are methods and strategies for teaching and integrating science and health, methods and strategies of teaching math, and methods and strategies of teaching and integrating social studies and art. And the last three courses need to be completed before our student teaching element is started. These three courses also have field experience along with them of 12 hours each. Taking more of an active role in the classroom, you could also be doing things like collecting data for an IEP meeting, planning and running a whole group content lesson, and leading a parent-teacher conference are a few examples of what we might need to do in the classroom. For the state of Virginia, to apply for a teacher licensure, you must have a Social Security card. Then fill out an application that will be included in a one packet, and the rest of the items that are needed will also be an application fee of $100, your college verification form that shows that you have completed all field practicum requirements and courses, and that your experience report that shows that you have completed your year of contractual work at an accredited school. You will need to show that you have completed and passed all teaching assessment tests required by the Virginia Education Department. Official transcripts need to be provided from each school that you have attended, followed by statutory requirements that include the child abuse and neglect training, dyslexia training, special education emergency first aid, CPR training, and AED training. Professional progression requirements for Virginia are met in several ways. You need to have continued education through college courses, attend conferences or workshops, work with the curriculum development, publish articles that have to do with education, write a book about the industry or concepts of teaching, get involved in mentoring program or supervising roles within the school, planning projects or activities that would build upon the foundation of school system and the Department of Education. After initial licensure, they only renew in increments of 10 years. The process is similar to the initial licensure, as you have to still take the special education training, dyslexia awareness training, keep your first aid, CPR, and AED training up to date as well, and the certification of child abuse and neglect intervention training current. You can fulfill the 280 development points by progression development ways, and submit the recorded evidence with the renewal application. Using the College of Education's core values will help me to lead the classroom by example. Being a model of behavior, leading by showing that I care about my learning and expectations of myself, will also set the standard in the classroom for what I expect for my classroom. Being compassionate for others, encouraging them to challenge themselves, and giving their best effort is all that we can expect from ourselves. Keep trying until it happens. Learning school policies and knowing what is expected of me is first. I cannot expect the students to know what is expected of them if I am not aware of the policies and laws that I am to uphold. Seeking to improve my own abilities through evaluations and data will come from student assessments is one of the ways where I can see where I need to adjust learning or the delivery of content that I am trying to deliver. Being open to criticism and asking questions to fellow teachers that I might learn from. Using self-reflection to be able to make corrections to better my students and learn different methods to teach different students. The National Education Organization is a teachers union that I want to be part of. Getting support from them at local, state, and national level to make policy and improve education of the students as well. I think it would be great to know that a union would be behind the teachers to make sure that they are adequately supported through compensation, resources, and policy. Another goal would be, after teaching for 3 years, I could apply to be nationally board certified. These standards increase education levels that are higher due to the rigor of practices. Nationally setting standards for teaching across the board raises the evaluation and performance of teachers. Thank you so much for this course. I really enjoyed learning all of the things that are necessary for becoming a teacher and all of the laws and policies, and I appreciate the opportunity for learning. Thanks.